Hello, my name is Austin, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a T-Series tactical droid out of Lego pieces. Here are the pieces you will need. First, you will need this 5-way brick. I am famous with these bricks. I like to use them a lot. They're hard to find, but you'll find one eventually. You'll need this beak piece. It could be like a dragon's toe also, or a dragon's claw, or whatever you want to call it. Next, you will need 3 opaque studs. They have to be opaque. They can't be transparent. They can't be translucent. Must be opaque. Opaque means you can't see through them all the way, in case you haven't learned that yet in science. You will need 4 wrenches. 4 of these wrenches here. Quattro wrenches. 10 down from 14. Okay, you'll need 4 of those, and you will need 2 cone pieces. Cone pieces you will need 2 of. Just like on the, I believe, Magna Guard. Next, you will need 2 of these clips. 2 of those. Like that. 2. They could be black, they could be gray, or whatever color you want to make your tactical droid. You could go on a website called Wikipedia. They have plenty of ideas for colors. Now you need this T-shaped bar. They're kind of common. I have trouble finding them sometimes, but you should be okay. This is the most critical and crucial piece that you will need. This slanted vent piece. This is very important. Slanted vent piece. One of those. You'll need the Boba Fett's gun piece. This one. Technic piece. It's trying to get away. It doesn't want to be part of my droid. This square piece. It should not have a stud on top. It should be a flat, square panel. Next, this part is tricky because I already glued this on. You'll need a pauldron and one of these pieces. You'll need this pauldron and this piece like that. 2 of those. You could get these in Clone Trooper sets. You'll need that. And I'll put the pauldron there. Okay. That's everything. Now let's get to the building. First thing you will need is this 5-way piece. We'll put that down, and we'll get our 2 clip pieces. Our 2 clip pieces will go on each side, just like that. It should look like that now, like a TIE fighter kind of. Now you will need your square panel, and you'll have to stick that on back of that. It should look like this now. Next, you will take one of your opaque studs and stick it on the top. It should look like this now. That's what it should look like. And take your Boba Fett gun, put it in the bottom. It should look like this. Now finally, you take your vent piece and stick it on there. Now you will need your 2 of your 4 wrench pieces, and you will stick them on each side like that. Should look like this. That is your torso. Now let's move on to the legs. For the legs, you should take the T-shaped bar. Take your remaining 2 wrenches and put them on each side. It should look like this now. Now take your 2 cones and stick it in there. Stick that cone in there. And then take the other one, put it in there too. Sorry, a notification just came up. Then take your 2 opaque studs and stick them on the bottom of that. Just like that. It should look like this now. Make sure it's pushed in all the way, and the legs aren't too far spaced apart. Now, time for the head. The head really just consists of this and the beak like that. Put the beak like that, and then put the comma, our comma, on top. I already have one of these ready for me, glued on, because the comma should not stay on the piece, this piece. It should feel kind of loose. In that case, you should glue stick it on. Do not Elmer's glue it, just glue stick it on. In the final event, it should look like this. This is what your head is. Now let's assemble him. We'll take his legs and his torso. Oh, be careful about that. And you put that together. The T-shaped bar should fit in there perfectly. It should look like this. Now you just take your head and stick it on top of that. Here is your T-Series Tactical Droid. This is the final product. Thank you for watching. I hope this has given you ideas. Thank you very much, and keep on building.